Welcome back, folks. I'm the Beer Adventure,
And I'm Lunchbox.
and I've got a strange one for us today. This is a German beer, but part of the issue that we've got is it's almost all in German. So we went on some Google Translate, and we think the pronunciation is Schlenkerla. Now,
Schlenkerla.
yeah, it's the Schlenkerla Oak Smoke, which we read on the back, and it said that a lot of times this type of beer was done with beech wood, but this one was done with oak, so it gave it a smoother thing.
After about 20 minutes, I did confirm that it adheres to the Bavarian brewing laws.
Yeah, the German purity laws. We think that's almost exact word for word what it says up here at the top. I had stopped in at one of my favorite beer stores in Nashville in the Midtown Cork Dorks Wine and Spirits. I think that's what it is. I just look at it as a Midtown liquor store. They have a very knowledgeable beer staff. And I asked a question or two, and the guy that I talked to was like, wow, this thing's great. This is one of the main deals. And then looking on Google, Schlenkerla is like this place that is known for these Rauch beers or the smoked beers. So what he told me was, these guys were high on the list. So that's what we got. So we'll see what we got here.
We'll see.
Now this is a Dunkel or
The Doppelbock.
Doppelbock.
I like Doppelbocks. I like Dunkels too, but...
And what was this one? This one's like 10%, I believe it is. Big beers. Okay, it actually pours a little lighter than I thought it would in color.
yeah, it's not that dark.
Pulls a cool head.
Not dark for a dog.
And I've got a couple people in my studio audience tonight. Film for a live studio audience. So let's see if they dig it.
Ooh.
Also,
There's a lot of flavor in that.
all right, guys. Here we go. Wow.
That's a weird one. That is a weird flavor. It always amazes me how complex they can make something using only the few ingredients that they're allowed to use.
Wow. That's nuts.
What is that?
That's a campfire.
Is that wood?
Oh yeah, that's smoked. That's wood
Wow.
smoked malts.
That is.
That's neat.
After it goes down, it's almost like man, that's a lot of smoke. That's
Barbecue.
It's almost like you took a coal. It's just like roll around your mouth and spit it back out, Man, that is a lot of smoke. They definitely cranked it up on that one a bit.
I kind of like it though.
It's different.
Yeah, that's definitely different. I'm getting some strange faces from the audience.
Yeah, I mean, it's so smoky it makes you want to cough.
I don't think it's that bad. And now my audience is cracking up. But it smells smoky. It tastes smoky. And I've had quite a few smoked porters. I don't know that I've ever had a smoked Doppelbock. I've even had a smoked stout before.
Wow, that is out there.
But, it smells like I'm making barbecue.
It does. It tastes like. I don't want to say it tastes like I licked the grape because it's not that bad, but there's a lot of smoke flavor in it. A lot.
Oh, the smoke flavor's immense.
Yeah, stop, drop, and roll.
Now, getting beyond the smoke flavor, I do have it is a little bit boozy, and it has a good malt undertone. And I hesitate to say the smoke is completely overpowering, but it is the dominant flavor because I can taste the other things, but the lasting note is oak smoke. And I mean, from somebody that loves to grill out and is barbecued, that's oak.
Yeah, it's hard to get over. For me.
It is. I understand.
For me, it's hard to get over.
That's interesting. Now this is something that I could definitely see going with food. If I had like
Food that you grilled out.
if I had, some salami, hard salamis and things like that, because I've done some tastings with friends before and tried smoked porters and they didn't enjoy it while they had it by itself. But when they had like cured meats and things, they liked it more.
You know when you get that cheap barbecue that wasn't smoked?
Yeah.
You can drink that and make up for it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the food I would eat with it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. All right. So I think I've basically explained the beer about as best as I can.
Okay.
So let's get into the way that I rate them. Did you dig it? I did.
It piqued my interest. It intrigued me.
Well, that's good.
I'll say that.
Now I'm looking over my audience.
I'm glad I tried it.
So I can get some things here. I
We
got
one.
and then I got a kind of
Another disapproving chagrin.
that one's kind of a middle of the road. That's a yeah. Oh, one of them said they thought it was like a Slim Jim.
Tuna salad.
Tuna salad.
I like the smoked tuna.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So
All right. So
that'd be good for
But
me.
it's still almost kind of creamy too. I got that. I got that.
okay. So would you have more?
Probably not.
I would. Okay. Basically,
I
everybody.
mean, I've
give me-
tried it, and I'm glad I tried it, but given the choice, I'd probably take something else.
Okay. We can't do would you buy a 6-pack because it's a big beer and it's a single beer. So would I buy another? I'm actually going to buy another. I'm going to try it with cured meats. I think it'd be interesting.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of in the
So the
minority.
collector would probably buy another.
Yeah, well, I think it'd be interesting. I want to try it with a cured meat.
Okay.
So, and if I bring it over and I've got cured meats, he'll try it again. So,
Maybe.
hey, he will. He will. Because he likes cured meats and he likes free beer. So, so let's get down to the point where we'll give it the whole our numerical rating system. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. I'm looking over in my studio audience. I see a 5. I see a 3.
Yeah.
We'll put them together. They call that an 8 or what?
I don't know.
Oh wait, now is the
Oh,
Put it
you,
together and it's a 4.
gotcha. They're averaging to a 4, which is about where I land on this thing. And I'm only giving it that because I found it really interesting that they could do all that to a beer. But it's not. To me, the smoke is just hard to get over. It is. I'm not saying it's overpowering. It's just hard to get past that fact, and it stays for so long.
Okay, well,
Long after all the other flavors
Oh,
are gone,
definitely.
there's still charcoal back there.
all right. Now, because I understand Rauch beers, I like them. I knew what I was getting into. Unfortunately, I would have to say, out of the people here, I was the only person that knew what they were getting into.
I did not.
Yeah. This one's a 6 all day. Someday, and I'm gonna try it again because I think with the cured meats it might even be a 7 for me, because this is a good smoked beer, and I'd never had one that wasn't a porter or a smoked stout. And I even had one time I had a smoked ale. Didn't really dig that. That one was just like leaning over a campfire. There was nothing else I could do. It was a
Yeah, do that
test.
to an ale. I can see that.
Yeah, it was a test at a place. So there you have it. To your next beer adventure. Cheers.